All right, let's go. You know what? Let's head out to Arlington because we are joined now by the White Sox representative for the American League All-Stars. Garrett Crochet joins us on the CarX Tire and Auto Hotline. Garrett, congratulations. What an experience it must be for you to be sitting there amongst all these guys that you've probably looked up to.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a huge honor to be here, surrounded by the league's greats. Really can't put many words to it beyond that. It's a really special feeling.
Garrett, if I told you before the first pitch of the season was thrown that you would be part of this great celebration and a member of the American League All-Star team, what would you have told me back then?
Before the first pitch was thrown, I don't know if I'd believe you, especially not after the first month of the season. But a lot of hard work went in behind the scenes, with the coaching staff, Ethan Katz, Matt Wise, and, the two guys that have taught me throughout the year, and Maldonado and Corey Lee. A lot of work was put in by those guys that, are helping me to establish myself the way that I am right now. So couldn't be here without them.
When the season began, what were your realistic expectations in your first year as a starter in the big leagues?
Realistically, I was hoping to get through the year healthy. That was my goal that I had myself, and that's just gravy.
Can you explain your approach and how you changed it in becoming a starter? You throw fewer breaking pitches. You bring in this cutter that has been outstanding. It's really added up to some success for you. What was your thought process in changing this approach?
Yeah, so coming out of the pen, you definitely have at the same time with only 3 outs on the table, and typically in a more of a leverage situation, you kind of have a few more pitches to work with to make sure that you get your 3 outs during a run. Whereas coming out of the gate firing in the first inning, it's almost like you have to be aggressive from the jump, and you can't waste pitches in that sense. I think that was it for me. And just trying to get my team ridiculously strong before I handed it off to the bullpen.
Garrett, we're told that you're going to get to pitch the 4th inning. Are you set and ready to go? And how do you anticipate your approach? What's your approach going to be?
My approach is going to be the same as it has been all year. Fill the strike zone and let the stuff play. It's not really a different game. And, what I'm trying to do.
We should probably put him on hold.
Play my fired up.
Yeah, let's.
Oh wait, you know what? I think he just cleared up just there.
We were having a little trouble with the connection.
Yeah, we were having a little trouble with your connection there. I'm curious, Garrett, who you're chatting up there. Who are you looking to for advice? Because someone like Chris Sale, you guys have had almost identical situations with the White Sox. Here he is, a first-round pick. He goes to the pen, then he becomes a starter, and then he becomes an all-star. It's crazy, the mirror image with the two of you coming up through the White Sox organization. Are you chatting him up at all?
Separated between the AL and the NL, but I was able to meet him yesterday and talk with him for a couple minutes before we split back up. He's a really cool guy, really down to earth. Came up and introduced himself to me and kind of just gave me some confidence in what I've been doing, which was really cool to hear from a guy that's been established for as long as he has.
Garrett, how do you compartmentalize enjoying what you've accomplished and being part of tonight's game and also hearing your name attached to trade conversation every single day?
Say that one more time. I missed you.
Yeah, I said, how do you compartmentalize, enjoying tonight's game and being part of the festivities and earning the spot on this All-Star team, but at the same time hearing your name mentioned in trade conversation every single day?
You always control what you can control, and a lot of that stuff is just not in my realm of controllable. So I just try and throw the ball as best as I can, and beyond that, I don't really have too much focus on the outside noise.
Well, before we let you go here, congrats not only on your All-Star nod, but how about your Tennessee Vols as well, winning the College World Series? I was told that I had to make sure that I gave you a shout-out for that. But the Sox seem to like these SEC left-handed pitchers, don't they?
Yeah, I think that when you're coming out of a powerful conference like that, having success is always an added bonus. But yeah, I've watched Hagan a little bit in the past, and he's a powerful arm, and I'm glad that we were able to snag him.
It's great to have you with us, Garrett. Thank you for taking the time. We know that you've been asked a gazillion questions since you've been in Arlington. It's good to hear you on the airwaves here in Chicago. We wish you the best of luck. Enjoy the moment tonight when you take the mound for the American League All-Stars.
Congratulations, Garrett.